Of course, we see the Googans out there on the water messing up all the time, but every once in a while, you'll get that key moment, that glimmer of hope where the Googans get out there and they get it right. Welcome back, crew, to this episode of Googans of the Week. As we can see here, this Googan's coming in just a little bit hot, but honestly, they made it look perfect and made it look easy. Even our guy standing on the bow, ready with the line, the simple toss, and they just get it done and wrapped up right there in front of a massive crowd. Now, not everybody has the same luck. Kind of like our crew here, well, maybe they do have the same luck. Now, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here today because the Googans seem to be nailing it. I mean, our guy decided he was going to run into the bait shop for a few moments, but didn't want to take the sail down, so he just let it roll, and yet it came right back to him. And then, of course, other times, the Googans will have their struggles out there on the water. I mean, it's not always easy as it sounds to go ahead and get that boat docked, especially on a windy day at a busy marina when you're trying to get the boat pulled out of the water. Now, fortunately for our guy, he's got some help. In fact, he's got 2 helpers, which should make life just a little bit easier. But one thing those helpers can't really help, and that's going to be him trying to fight the wind. And I will give him just a little bit on this one as well, as the Hydro Sports have some really high gunnels, which typically makes it even just a hair more difficult to try and get off onto the dock. But here we can see he tried to go for a port side dock. That didn't work. And the girls are set up on the port side. Let's see if he sticks with that side. Kind of a wise choice. Once you realize the wind and current's pushing you the other direction, sometimes it's a little easier just to let the wind and current do its thing. But as Cap's seeing here, it doesn't always go your way when you do that as well. So Cap gets somebody on the dock, but he still has to push off the pole and decides he's going to have to pull back off of this one also. But after trying multiple times, he decides to go back to the original plan. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Googans of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Addie Skinner, Miami Boat Ramps, and Wharf 3 did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button.